hope that when law enforcement officers go through this training, they see that when we are called to solve these problems, that there are other solutions. Everybody doesn't need to go to jail.
It better prepares us that we can respond in a manner that is safe and puts everybody in a position where there's no harm done.
They're seeking training, they're trying to learn new things, they're trying to learn new techniques. And we tell them, number one, we're going home today. Do your job, be safe, but be compassionate, have empathy, and know who you're dealing with and what you can do to help them.
As law enforcement, a lot of times we are taught and trained to go in and take command of a scene. The CIT doesn't tell you to stop being a police officer. It doesn't tell you to do anything that's going to make you unsafe or to endanger the public. If somebody's not being a danger, if somebody's not being threatening, maybe we don't have to control them.
CIT has taught the officers these options of what they have, as opposed to bringing somebody who's mentally ill to jail on a charge that's not really, significant or anything like that.
To try to identify those crises in the field and try to divert them if they need to, instead of incarceration, getting them to the proper place they need to be to.
My son works here at the Jackson Police Department, and he's been here right at 2 years. I actually spoke to him and asked him, I said, what did you think about the class? And he said it was eye-opening for him. At 2 years, I was just concerned about trying to make the grade, keep my mouth shut and head down and do the job. But here he is, these young officers are getting that experience, that level of training that puts them way above the normal place that we think a 2-year officer would be.
Our goal at the Jackson Police Department is to put every officer through CIT. We understand that everybody is not going to be a great CIT officer, but everybody is going to learn something that's going to help them in that situation.
Now we've gone from, law enforcement officers to correctional detention specialists to community corrections, probation, parole. We're actually doing with, I think, 5 or 6 firemen that we have done. Training is a big portion of growing that person. You don't want to stop. You want to keep on learning what's new. And we want our officers to know what's new out there.